Nice job there by Connor Holbrook, and if my count's correct, that's his 5th touchdown of the first half. So Hazard strikes again, guys. I don't know why we went offline there, guys, but we do apologize. We are back now, and just in time for a Connor Holbrook touchdown. And, Connor Holbrook, 5 touchdowns here in the first half. I mean, what a half for that young man.
Yeah, that may be a career high. We'll have to check on that for him.
Yeah, I guarantee it's a career high for him.
Oh, yeah.
But they're going to come out and try to tack on 2 more. And right now, Hazard, they got a lot of pent-up frustration. It's been a while since they've seen a win thanks to their tough schedule. And they're going to try to make this an impressive one. Cam Miller tacks on the 2-point conversion attempt, and that will end the first half of play. Right now, Hazard leads Pineville 48-0 at the break. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Hazard versus Pineville playoff action on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Stop by Treasures Unlimited, located in the old Highland Myers building in Kermit, West Virginia. They have a little bit of everything. Tents, TVs, furniture, bikes, bins. Whatever you need, they have you at Treasures Unlimited. They also want to say, Go Panthers.
We are back here at Daniel Field as they're going to announce the Football Hall of Fame inductees. Let's see who they are. Charles Raymond Kilburn coming out. Will be inducted into the Bulldogs Hall of Fame here. Huge honor for Charles Raymond Kilburn. I always love this moment when the family can come and pay homage to one of their family members in a ceremony like this.
Yeah, and it looks like there's a player on the Hazard team coming with them, so he's got a family.
And I want to remind everybody, guys, looks like that's John Sexton out there with them.
He's married to Sammy. They met while a student at Hazard High School. They have 2 children, Dwight and Michelle. As a Bulldog, he was all-conference and was offered several college scholarships to play football.
So Charles Kilburn was offered to play college football after graduation. He chose to attend Votech School and support his family. So Charles Raymond Kilburn inducted to the Bulldogs Hall of Fame. Congratulations, sir.
Yep.
Now, as you say, guys, here in a second, we will take a look at the Class A playoff bracket as soon as they are done here. The announcement, let's see who the next member inducted to the Hall of Fame will be.
Our next Hall of Fame inductee is David Wayne Hoskins Jr.
David Wayne Hoskins Jr. So David Hoskins. Let's get some background on David Hoskins here. You see David Hoskins and his family coming out to center field here.
Yep. There's no Hoskins on the roster. So. Proud moment for him and his family.
It is, you know. 2005 graduate.
He's the son of the late David Hoskins and Karen. He also has 4 sisters, Joanna Foley, Jamie Wilder, Kim Fields, and Kelly Hoskins. DJ is currently employed as a sales professional at Tim Short Chrysler.
Okay, so he works at Tim Short.
Yeah.
He was named Salesman of the Year in 2020.
Yeah, that's
It's quite an accomplishment.
So co-host with Sports Unfiltered. So led the state of Kentucky in receiving his senior year, compiled 37 receiving touchdowns between his junior and senior year. Yeah, so he must have been number 2. Because they all got number 2 sweaters on. Let's see.
Was on August the 25th, 2001, the first time he ever ran through the doghouse as a Hazard Bulldog.
August 25th, 2001 was his most memorable moment as a Hazard Bulldog. August 25th, 2001. He said the first time he ever ran through the doghouse down there. DJ Hoskins. So hats off to him. Congratulations, DJ Hoskins and Charles Kilburn, inducted to the 2025 Hazard Hall of Fame. Here, Tommy, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get them caught up on all the scores from around the region, and we will also take a look at the playoff bracket and let folks see where the winner of this game will head next. So we'll be right back, guys, with more Mountain Football on the D&D Sports Network.
5 times is a charm. Congratulations to the awesome team at Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical for earning its 5th National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction, the only HVAC company in West Virginia to earn our award for 5 straight years. If you need heating, cooling, electrical work, a fantastic generator, residential or commercial, done right at a fair price by honest experts, remember the name, Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical. Visit PreciseHeatingCooling.com for an appointment. Precision, the best of the best, again.
And we are back here. As you see, DJ Hoskins, Charles Kilburn, and their families just inducted to the 2025 Hall of Fame. As you look here, guys, we're going to bring up the playoff bracket. As the let's try to find it here for you folks. As appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in here for the Double Quick halftime show. And there you go. The now here you go, Tommy. The as you look here, the let's as you take a look at the 1A bracket here. Looks like that Hazard will move on if they win this game. Hazard or Pineville moves on to face the winner of Middlesboro or Harlan. Now, down in the lower part of that bracket, you got Pikeville awaiting the winner of Paintsville and Williamsburg, which will be played tomorrow night. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see who comes out of that bracket, because Pikeville and Hazard, you could see a old-fashioned district rivalry there in that third round.
Yeah.
But teams got to win out, and again, Hazard still a lot of time left. Hazard's going to have to finish this one off, get the win over Pineville. But Middlesboro, as I mentioned, they are 10-0 under Larry French this year, and they're going to go into the first round against Harlan. So, I think there's a good chance you may be able to see Hazard and Middlesboro in that second round, and that's going to be, I can guarantee you, Middlesboro's undefeated, but they don't understand what's coming at them. This Hazard team, people are going to be sleeping on them because of their record, but this is a very good Hazard football team.
Yeah, they're definitely better than their record says they are, for sure.
And then up in the top half of the bracket, Raceland, you got Raceland up there in the top half, along with Sayre. I expect that's the ones to come out of that top half. And then when you look out west, you got Kentucky Country Day and Campbellsville, I think, will be the ones coming out of that part of the bracket. And then down in the lower part out west, you got Newport Central Catholic, and I think it's going to end up being Newport or Covington Holy Cross coming out of that area. So, very tough road there for the folks in Class 1A.
Yeah.
So, guys, for you guys just tuning in, we did get an early start. So, not many games up and running right now, but we'll try to get you a score on some of the ones that is right now. But, a lot of games, guys, was pushed till Thursday night due to inclement weather coming in. And, a lot of people scared that, it's going to the rain, will cause a lot of issues tomorrow with delays and stuff. So, smart move in, I think, moving some of these games to Thursday night.
Yeah, there's also been a shortage of refs occasionally this year.
Yeah.
So it definitely helped with that problem as well.
That's true. That's a good point, Tommy. But whenever you take a look at this game here, Hazard coming out, you could tell that they're wanting to hurry and get out of this one.
Mm-hmm.
That they want to get as much rest between now and that second round as possible. We've seen Hazard have a few injury issues this year. So, they come out kicking extra points, wanting to hurry and get that running clock into play tonight. And it is now, as Hazard has put up 48 points here in the first half. And, if you had to ask a MVP of the first half, I think there's only one man you can look at, and that's Mr. Connor Holbrook.
Yep.
So
he deserves it for sure.
He absolutely did. And
How many
he
touchdowns
could
did
be
he
going
have?
on. He could be going on. That might be the most touchdowns he's ever had in a game, 5. I don't know if he's had 5 in any other this year for sure, but I don't know. If anybody knows, let us know.
yeah, I'm not sure. Prestonsburg Eastridge right now, the doing battle. That game kicked off. We'll try to keep you updated on that. That's over on D&D Sports Plus. So
I'm assuming Prestonsburg's a favorite to win that one.
the Prestonsburg definitely the favorite, but Eastridge, they're a dangerous team. They got Talon Jordan, good kid, good athlete, and he's had a phenomenal career at running back. I think he over 1,500 yards rushing.
Yeah, you was talking about him at the show last night.
Yeah, he's a really nice player. Prestonsburg's on the drive right now. It's like they're on about the 30. They're going to have an A.J. Johnson quarterback keeper, and he's going to run off the right side up between the guard and the tackle, and he's going to pick up about 3 on the play.
Yeah, he likes that little quarterback keeper.
So the guys, Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy, Michael Sean Waller. We want to thank Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture, and our good friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance consists of Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Health, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. So Prestonsburg, they're going to put Logan Stumbo in motion. A.J. Johnson, he's going to pitch it. Looks like that's going to be to Colin Hatfield. Colin Hatfield is down and touchdown, Black Cats. over in the Prestonsburg game, they're going to go up 6-0 early. So the nice start to the first half for Prestonsburg with 4:32 to go in the first quarter. Prestonsburg strikes on Eastridge. Again, guys, that's over on D&D Sports Plus. You're watching the halftime show here, guys, under the Thursday night lights here on the D&D Sports Network here at Daniel Field. And guys, as you're looking, we got 43 seconds to go here before the teams come out. Here they come out on the field, and let's see if Pineville has anything for the Bulldogs here in the second half.
Yeah, Hazard jumped out to an early lead, and they really never let up the entire first half, Michael Sean.
No, they didn't, Tommy. Holbrook has come out here with a different mentality than everybody else on the Pineville team. He's got 5 touchdowns already. Pineville has not slowed down one time, and if they did, it was because they got a flag.
Yeah, and they had those 2 early fumbles as well, but they was able to get one of those back, but they still haven't been able to score on one of them. So
no, Hazard's going to probably roll on to the victory. I'm not saying they're winning yet, but if Pineville doesn't do nothing in the first 4 minutes of this quarter, it's going to be hard for them to even get back in this.
Yeah, it makes it really tough when you can't stop the clock and it's constantly running. So.
Yeah.
See my guy, the one of my D&D Sports or D&D Mountain Elite forwards tuning in, Walker Russell. Walker, good seeing you on there. Can't wait to see you on the hardwood this year. Guys, we are a little under 2 minutes away, so I tell you what, we're going to jump out for one more quick break, and then we'll be right back, guys. Hazard versus Pineville up next.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Macon, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
And we're back here at Daniel Field. Michael Sean Waller, Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Mountains leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Second half coming out, sponsored by Howard Family Pharmacy. Howard Family Pharmacy, taking care of all your pharmaceutical needs. Call them today if you live in the Martin area. They do a great job of making sure they protect their clients, and they will, if you have any fighting with your insurance, they'll step in and try to help you as much as they can. They try to make sure your life is easy and you get the medication you need. That's Howard Family Pharmacy, located in Martin, Kentucky. Guys, as you're coming out, Pineville going to have to Pineville going to have to figure something out here as this is a situation, you're down 48, I don't know, right now, it's tough if you're a team in Pineville shoes coming out in the second half, knowing there you see Coach Chandler talking to his troops.
Yeah.
It's a tough situation coming out knowing that you're down 48 and your season's on the line.
Sure. Yeah.
This could be the last game you play this year, and then you have to come out and figure a way to fight through 2 more quarters of football.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Yeah, so we'll see how Pineville finishes here. See if Hazard throws some of the young guns out there. I expect a whole new unit to come out and start the second half for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's an upside for Pineville. They're going to see a lot of younger players coming in now, and they might be able to move the ball a little bit better, get a little bit of rhythm at least before this is going on.
You see Shoptall there. I think Shoptall will probably be done for the night, but we'll find out here.
Yeah, I would think so. You definitely don't want to get a player like him injured in a game like this. It's already pretty much out of control.
Yep.
So I see Cameron Miller coming in. Wells is in.
So as we're getting ready to start the second half here, guys, Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call. Looks like Pineville will receive. Coming out here. Guys, we do apologize this evening. We got a late start as, we'll blame that on Michael Sean, Tommy.
I get blamed for everything, guys. I got huge shoulders, if you know me.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be calling this one by myself. It would have been a long night for the audience, I guarantee you that one.
You'd have figured it out. You'd have got it. So.
Yeah, it's a mentality at D&D, next man up.
Yep, that's it. Looks like, let's see. Looks like you're going to have Trevor West and Jonathan Sloan back to return for the Mountain Lions.
These cheerleaders getting into it, Darryl.
Yeah, and again, guys, if you missed the beginning of the first half, like I said, Pineville is the home of Chain Rock.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about that. That's interesting. I'd kind of like to go down there and take a look at that.
Yeah,
me as well. And, talking about cheerleaders, Darryl, I mean, my daughter did it last year. There's more into cheerleading than the average people even understand. I mean, there's so many practices she had at 5 in the morning and stuff, and in the evening. I mean, cheerleaders do a lot for their school throughout the whole year.
There's Robbie Higgins set to kick off for the Bulldogs.
Here we go.
Higgins kicks it deep. One of the first times they've kicked it off tonight. That's not an onside kick.
Yeah.
Johnson Sloan finally going to be brought down nicely. He's going to make it across the 40. So Mountain Lions will start this drive with good field position.
For sure, good field position. That's a nice run.
It was.
Yeah, Sloan, their quarterback, they're taking over receiving duties for Pineville.
Yeah, Sloan's he plays all three positions. He's caught his own touchdown one time, they said.
Well, I believe it. The kid, really nice talent.
Yes, sir.
And here you're going to see Sloan coming back out under center. Trevor West is the deep man here.
Beautiful night.
Yeah, hands it off. And West, he's going to pick up the first down. Nice run there. He's going to make it out across the 50. Ball will be spotted at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, nice way to start this second half, guys.
Yeah.
And remember, the clock does still run on that play because
even if they score, it'll run, right, guys?
Yep, running clock. Yep, so guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these boys. Do us a favor. Go down and hit that share button. It takes a second. And you never know who may see these kids thanks to your share. Here's a loaded backfield. We're going to turn, hands it off, and not much cooking there. It's going to be, I think that was, Braden Banks, but I couldn't see the number. Number 23, Brennan Hill.
Yeah, they got him listed on mine as 22. So
yeah, that's what he was. So again, guys, if you guys want to get caught up on 14th Region basketball, tune in to D&D Sports Network 14th Region Media Day earlier today. You can go back and check all the highlights out from that. And nice tackle. Looky there, number 50 slicing through that offensive line like a sharp knife through hot butter. Aiden Hughes.
Yes, sir.
With a big tackle for the Dogs.
He split that defense.
He did.
That offensive line, big time.
Yeah, he's a freshman, probably getting a little bit of playing time here because of the.
Is he just a
score
freshman?
situation. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a big old youngin' to be a freshman.
Yeah.
See our friend Rick O'Brien tuning in. Rick.
Here we go.
Now he's going to turn, hands it off. That's Trevor West trying to get to the outside. West, he's going to bully forward, bully his way forward. Looks like a gain of about 8 on the play. So they're going to be about 2 yards shy here.
I thought the ball was up a little bit further. But getting back to your media day, Darryl, that was the first time I've ever been to one of those things. That is super special. Everybody gets to know the kids in their area, and all. That's awesome for them to do that stuff.
It is, and we were there 5 hours interviewing kids. There you go, Trevor West. He's going to get stopped shy of the first down. And that should bring up 4th down for the Mountain Lions here. So it's going to be 4th and about a yard.
Yeah, Gannon Mullins standing up, pointing the other way. He thought it was 4th down the last down.
Yeah.
Now, where was media day held at?
Here at Hazard.
Hazard?
Yeah.
Yeah, Darryl said we had to leave here, take our buddy, Coach Keithley, back to Belfry area, and
then
jump
come
straight back here. Yep.
Well, y'all tired of Highway 80 by now then?
We stopped at Double Quick and got 2 of my favorite pizza rolls, and we headed right back here.
That's it. The get it on the double at Double Quick. Right now, Double Quick has cold refreshments and hot pizza rolls waiting for you. So hit them up on your way home tonight, guys. That's Double Quick, located all throughout Eastern Kentucky. Now, they're going to spot this, but I don't know why they done that because it was clearly
a first down.
No, it's going to be turnover on down, so it was 4th down.
Oh.
Well,
that guy was right.
Yeah, I thought that was 3rd down.
Yeah, Mullins was right, standing up, pointing the other way, guys.
Yeah, the great job by Coach Chandler recognizing that and having the officials to go out and measure it.
Yeah.
And that took about a minute and a half off the clock too.
Yeah.
And if that tells you anything about him, I mean, he's up 48-0 and still in this ball game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's a great coach.
Hazard's got a really good team this year. It's just the depth ain't where it needs to be. And again, this Pineville team, first time we've got to see them this year. And, you see some bright spots, but again, they're just a lot like Hazard. But, they have 0 depth over there on their side.
Yeah. Looks like there's 24 players on their roster, so
yeah,
it's tough.
You're pretty much having to ask, just about every player on your roster to play Ironman football, and that's hard to do and try to win ball games, especially here in Eastern Kentucky.
Yeah, they're backing them up here. Hazard just going back up.
And like you said, Darryl, I believe Shoptall's night is over. He's down here on the Hazard sideline, as we suspected.
Yeah, I bet he wishes he's still in there, though. The kid wants to compete.
I think it's Titus Holland.
Quarterback?
Yeah, and it is Holland. He's going to sneak a peek and then runs to the left side.
For about 12 yards.
Yeah.
Past the line of scrimmage.
I did not see that penalty. Somehow they got a penalty, put them deep, but they're back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I said they got a penalty to come back. But this team they're better than their record by far, Darryl. Hazard is, they could spoil somebody's day.
They are, and looky here, nice carry for Jadrian Wells. Jadrian Wells getting a lot of work here tonight.
Yeah, he's played in the whole game. He's done great, too. Another penalty on the offense, Darryl.
Hazard right now, you don't want to get in bad habits, especially this time of year. Them bad habits can easily carry over to the next game, and you definitely don't want that, as you're probably going to see Middlesboro, an undefeated Middlesboro team next week. But I will say this, I'm riding with the Bulldogs. I think the Bulldogs will pull off at least one upset, maybe two this postseason. I'm a big fan of what Coach Chandler's got going here.
Yeah, you said it last night in the show. I mean, you're high on these Hazard guys.
I am. The Choctaw's the real deal. Right now you see Titus Holland. He's going to fake the handoff. He's rolling to the left side looking for room. He cuts it up the middle, still on his feet. Looky here, Sloan rips it away, and Pineville takes the football. What a play defensively there. Sloan said, give me the rock. Give me that bread, buddy.
Yeah, a flag came in after the play, Darryl.
Yeah, let's look at that one more time, Tommy. All right, there we didn't get the replay there, but you know I don't know that they're going to offsetting penalties. Replay the down. So wow, that right there was a tough break for Pineville. The
that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, you got a defender like Jonathan Sloan coming up making a play like that, and it's all negated thanks to a senseless penalty.
Yeah.
So if you're Sloan, you're livid right now with your teammates. But he's going to come out and he's going to try to make that same play again here.
Yeah, he's pointing at other players to go in their position. The kid really knows his football. You can tell.
Yeah, he's a leader.
Here we go.
He's going to tuck and run. Holland trying to get to that left side, and he got popped. And you can see right there, number 85, Gabriel Kells, was coming up trying to strip at. They feel that Holland is loose with the football right now, and they're trying to strip at every tackle.
Yeah, I like the way they do that, Darryl.
Yeah, if you notice the way he carries it, he don't keep it close to his body. So
he carries it like a loaf of bread.
Yeah, they've recognized that, and they're going after it. We'll see. We'll see if they can come up with another fumble here.
Here's the thing, Jonathan Sloan, he's just a junior, so he'll have another year. Right now he's 39 for 73 on the year, 500 yards passing with 7 touchdowns through the air.
Yeah. So if you want to see a coach mad, carry the football like that 2 or 3 times and watch.
He also has 150 yards on the ground rushing.
Wow.
Holland.
He might. Not back to the line of scrimmage.
So, guys, let me ask you this: who's y'all's pick to come out of Class A champions? Who's going to win single A this year?
I think Campbellsville is going to do it. What about you, Michael Sean?
I'd say in what, 2A?
1A.
1A? I'd say Campbellsville and is it Middlesboro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it'll be one of them two. Or that might be your championship game there. If it works out that way. I don't know the bracket like you do, Darryl.
My head tells me Campbellsville. My heart tells me Raceland. So
you're huge on Raceland also.
Yeah, I think Raceland or Pikeville, has a good chance of coming, out the east. And, I think Campbellsville, the Illinois Country Day are probably the two that's going to come out of the west out there, in my opinion.
Oh, I forgot about Pikeville being in that, Darryl. And, everybody give up on Pikeville. They lost a couple of games this year, and but now they're back, and they're in a rhythm.
I can tell you right now, Pikeville's the real deal, brother.
Yeah, we watched them. I mean, they're in a rhythm now. I mean, they're playing great.
They're not the same team they was at the beginning of the season, that's for sure.
No, sir, Tommy, they're not. Well, they're going to call a timeout. It looks like Pineville is, guys.
Yeah, they're going to call one to talk about it. As they do, we will too. We'll be right back with more first round KHSAA state playoffs up next.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. Back here at Daniel Field in Hazard, Kentucky, Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy, and Mikey Sean Waller. Right now, end of the third quarter, it is the Hazard Bulldogs leading Pineville 48-0. And yes, you heard that right, 48-0 here in the first round playoffs. You know, myself, it's going to be turnover on downs. Pineville's going to take over possession here. Yeah. Myself, I don't like the first round of the playoffs. I think it's a useless round. I think you got a chance of getting people hurt, and I think it needs to be harder to make the playoffs.
Yeah, you was talking about that earlier today, Darryl.
Yeah, they switched to letting too many teams in a few years ago.
Yeah.
I think they should go back.
I do too. And I think there's a fumble. No.
And just like say in the first quarter, if Holbrook would have got hurt, they already got Preston Hall out. I mean, that's huge.
Guys, let us know what your thoughts are on the playoffs. Do you think the first round of the playoffs should exist? That's going to end 3 periods of play. It's the Hazard Bulldogs 48 and the Pineville Mountain Lions 0. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter coming up next.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
And we are back here as we got Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the KHSAA State Playoffs. Pineville on the run here.
Nice tackle.
And big defensive tackle. And looks like it's going to be number 50 Hughes on the tackle again. Yep, Aiden Hughes.
Yeah, he's been in that backfield a few times today, hasn't he?
He's been a one-man wrecking crew, that's for sure.
And you said something about that chain holding that down. He might have broke the chain here in Hazard.
Yeah, I guarantee you, he'll break that chain with his teeth.
Here we go.
Yeah, this makes a few times we've been to Hazard in this facility. If you haven't ever been here to have a chance to come, I definitely recommend coming down here and checking it out.
Sloan rolls out to his left. He's going to keep it. He's got plenty of room in front of him. He's finally going to be brought down. That's a 22. Nice run by Jonathan Sloan.
Yeah, and you see the Hazard guys patting him on the back and the shoulder and stuff. They got a lot of respect for the Sloan kid.
They do. Whitey Little says Knott County 30 to Shelby Valley 7 at the half. So Knott County, he said too many blowouts. I agree with you. You look, Knott County's blowing Shelby Valley out. And Knott County's doing that on the road. They're at Shelby Valley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Knott County blowing Shelby Valley out. You got Hazard here with a healthy victory, and then Prestonsburg is up 14-0 on Eastridge right now.
And that'll be 40-50 too, probably, or 7.
You see Sloan rolling out to the right side. It's going to be a race to the pylon, and Jonathan Sloan wins it. Pineville strikes for the first time tonight. Makes it 48-6. Let's take a look at this one more time. And what a run by Jonathan Sloan there, the striking pay dirt. and cuts the lead 48-6 here. And it's going to be a wishbone out of the backfield, and I think he's going to fall short. So the score will say it at 48-6. Hazard leads Pineville here on Daniel Field here on this beautiful Thursday night. We'll be right back.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes.
And we are back here at Daniel Field. Guys, you're watching the Mountains leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. And just sitting here coming out, this fourth quarter is sponsored by Hinkle Construction. Hinkle Construction will take care of all your mobile home needs. Call them today if you would like to have your mobile home moved. Hinkle Construction does a great job. Call Darryl and Drewski today.
Yeah, Darryl's a great guy, man. He gets all of his jobs done early, they say.
Yeah, he's got a 100% completion rate.
Yeah. And no time off on the job for any of his workers. That's crazy.
Yeah, there you go. So, guys, Pineville strikes on a Johnson-Sloan rollout, and right now the score set 48-6. Hazard leads. Ooh, and Hazard falls forward. He had a tough time handling that one.
Yeah.
And just sitting here, Whitey Little says P-Berg up 14-0 in the second quarter over Eastridge. So, I have a feeling that Eastridge is about to go through a Category 6 hurricane there in Prestonsburg.
Yeah,
and a kid called Hurricane Patton.
I was looking at his stats earlier today, and they are unreal. He's got well over 2,000 yards rushing this year.
Yeah, we was talking about him on the show last night.
Listen, I'm tickled to death Devin Maynard walked away Player of the Year. I love Devin, but I don't see how in the world Kane Patton didn't win Player of the Year and Wes Hager not Coach of the Year. Undefeated season with the numbers Patton put up.
Well, I always thought the winners got rewarded, not a guy that Prestonsburg beat Martin, right?
Yeah, and Prestonsburg beat everybody in that district, and that's why that happened in my book. You got a lot of sore. I ain't gonna say losers, but sore coaches voting.
Yeah, you heard it here first, guys, from Darryl.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh.
Now he's going to try to get around the edge, and nice tackle there. Number 85, Gabriel Kells. William Shoptaw named District Player of the Year. Hats off to him. Devin Maynard, Player of the Year. Hats off to him. Jonah Bartley, District Player of the Year there at Shelby Valley. I can't remember. I think J.B. Woolham may have, or Chase Varney may have won District Player of the Year.
Who got it in Lawrence County's district?
I think Featheroff did.
Well deserving. Featheroff's a great quarterback.
So you're going to hand it off. Oh. Nice job up the gut. Still moving.
Number 58 like a bowling ball.
I'll tell you what, just like Maurice Claret was the young man, number 58, Davin Nuspickle.
Yeah, if everybody at home knows me, I know who Claret is for sure.
No.
Don't we, Tommy?
Yeah. He's a former Ohio State Buckeye.
Yes, sir.
Whitey Little says he totally agrees. Thank you, Whitey.
Yeah.
By the way, we just released the schedule for the Raymond Justice Classic there at Belfry. You can go around D&D Sports Network and check that out. Basketball season is upon us. We still got a couple of weeks finishing out football, but basketball season's right here, guys. Don't blink. It'll be here in no time.
I can't wait, man. If anybody knows me, I love basketball. But I've had a great time on football this year. I've learned a lot, got to know a lot of teams. I love it.
There you see, rolling out to the left.
He might. No.
Looked like he may have been injured at first, but I think he was just wishing he
just
had that
ready.
6 points.
He's just playing hooky,
He wished he'd have cut left instead of right there, and he'd been in the end zone.
Yeah, one of my favorite players around here is probably don't get mentioned a lot is because their team had a losing record. Is Lane Adams for Pike Central.
Yeah. Yeah, Lane,
Tommy.
You may not know it, but Lane is a bull rider. Yeah, he rides the bulls on his off time. He was named after Lane Frost, the famous bull rider.
Look at Darryl with the knowledge.
Nusspickle, dragging defenders. Tell you what, I've become a fan of this Nusspickle on this drive. He's fun to watch.
Yeah, they might want to put him in the backfield in the first quarter next game.
He's definitely making his presence felt out there.
That's the first time I've ever seen him in the backfield, Darryl. Is it you?
I've never seen him.
He's a defensive player. I've never seen him back there. He does well.
See, he's going to roll out to the left, and
he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, it's Titus Holland. Tommy, what grade's Holland in?
Let's see here. He's on Pineville, right? Or no, he's Hazard.
Yeah.
Hazard.
Number 10.
He is a sophomore.
Okay, so this
Super
is
sophomore. Here we go.
Fumble on the field. And we just got an update. Second quarter, Whitey Little says Kane Patton has 4 touchdowns in the first half so far. So
they're up 28.
Yep. So right now, the East Ridge is feeling the full gust of the winds off Hurricane Patton.
And I think that's a little carryover from how everything went last week, the voting and all that. Him with 4 already, just showing everybody who he is.
Yeah, he liable to have 10 tonight before it's over with. There you go, Holland lined up, shotgun formation. Holland hands it off Nusspickle. Nusspickle, I mean, look at him. This kid does not go down on the first hit. Also, when you take and look at player of the year in football, it's going to be a tough decision. In our coverage area, I honestly don't know who you would pick. I like the Braxton Perry kid out of Johnson Central. The kid from East Carter, the running back Landon Yoke, is a stud. J.B. Woolham, Chase Varney at Belfry, Jeremiah Anderson at Pikeville, Jaden Justice at Pikeville. But I tell you, it would be hard. Not to say when you say player of the year, it'd be hard not to give it to Kane Patton.
Yeah.
No, and could you imagine Woolham, Darryl, if he ran the ball as much as Patton?
Yeah.
What kind of kid would that be? I mean, I could imagine it after watching him for the first time ever. Kid is special.
Yeah, Belfry kindly shares the love, if you will, up over there, and their stats don't really show.
As Darryl calls it.
Yeah, they definitely spread the football out, and that's going to be the end of it, guys.
Yeah.
Hazard will get out of here with a 48-6 victory over the Pineville Mountain Lions, and they will advance to the next round where they'll await the winner of Middlesboro. And who'd they play? Pop it up there.
Yeah. Take a look here real quick.
Here, Middlesboro, they play Harlan.
Yeah, it was Harlan.
Yeah, so you see right there, they'll wait the winner of Middlesboro and Harlan, Tommy, and then the winner of that will move on to face the winner of Pikeville and probably Williams or probably Paintsville. Going to be tough coming out of that bottom part of the bracket.
Yeah.
The guys, we're going to name our double quick player of the game. And the guys, there's only one name you could go with that, and that's number 11,
yes,
Connor
sir.
Holbrook. Connor Holbrook had 5 touchdowns in the first half. Didn't see any action in the second half, and Hazard got plenty of rest here tonight as Hall of Fame night. Want to thank DJ Hoskins and Charles Kilburn. I want to say hats off to them being inducted to the Hall of Fame here at Hazard High School. Guys, we know it was a quick one tonight. We want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Want to thank our friends from Pineville for joining in and watching Mountain Lions. Guys, unfortunately, this will be the end of the season and the end of a career for a lot of these young men. Hopefully they go on to greatness, and them kids have a great life, the seniors.
Yes, sir.
You always hate to see a season end.
Unfortunately, one team has to lose, and
yeah.
I hate that, man.
That's it, but still showing some pride, raising the Mountain Lion lids up high. So
that's awesome.
Moving on, Hazard again. You see Coach Chandler speaking to his troops. Hats off again. Connor Holbrook, 5 scores in the first half. Guys, we want to thank East Main Street Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, as well as our good friends at East Main Street Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, made up of Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Health, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. I want to thank Howard Family Pharmacy, Crace, Solid Rock Development. Let Willie Crace help you build your dream home today. And we also want to thank Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Nelson and Frazier Funeral Home, Sims Furniture, as well as Tommy's Auto Sales. I want to thank Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic. And last but not least, we want to thank our good friends at Double Quick. Get on the double at Double Quick. Guys, for Tommy Coppage, Mikey Sean Waller, and Darryl.